been owning the MVP discussion. Now enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Sacramento, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Lakers, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
Now here's Reeves, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Charlotte. Back to MP, puts it up. And too long on the shot.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
That one's good from James on the assist by MP.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
It's Dort on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Dort's got 5.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
So a moment now to see the story for LeBron James. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hayes inside. Williams defending. Yep, that one goes. Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Now Dort. He's got 5. From downtown. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Give him 8 points now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
MP, the pass to Reeves. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And here's SGA outside. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Reeves, the pass to MP. To the middle. Kicks it out to Smart. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Dort. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Wiggins. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, BA, there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your off season is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Now here's Williams. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Smart passes to MP. Pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lu Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
The open shot by SGA. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now here's Reeves. He has 6. Vanderbilt, a pass to MP. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Down low. Here's SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
Well, and I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
And finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's SGA. 18 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Smart outside. Pass to MP. Knocked loose. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 8 here in this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
SGA against MP. SGA, what a finish.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Vanderbilt, a pass to Reeves. And here's MP. Puts it up from 12. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Hayes finds Reeves. Over Mitchell. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Marcus Smart out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's MP. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by James. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. James against SGA. Pass to Williams. Off to left.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
I'm called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Joe comes in for Dort. And at Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Smart. Larabia's checked in for Reeves. And it's Kennard in for MP. Now here's Hachimura, averaging around 5 points a game. Now here's Caruso. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. Lays it up and banks it in. Joe's gotten his first basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
New group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Williams. Mitchell's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Kleba. Smart comes in for LeBron. Reeves is checked in for Larabia. And MP is subbed in for Kennard. Good work there as it goes.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Thunder out in front. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. MP. And he gets that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's SGA. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. In transition, here they come. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's MP. And that misses. That would have put him up. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the basket by Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's Smart on the wing. Dort defending. Here's MP. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Free throw line jumper. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Hachimura, the pass to Smart. Hachimura outside. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. It's kept alive. Hayes inside. Working on Williams. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And LeBron subbed in for Hachimura. Such a wide open look. SGA's got 29 points.
Well, throughout his career, Shea rarely takes the corner 3, but he is more than capable of making it.
MP, that one's good.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
It's to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 1:51 left in the game. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. James against Holmgren. Here's MP. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hayes against SGA.
That is so clever by Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets the defender in the air, gets him to bite on that shot fake.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smart. Here's MP. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Banked it in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Thunder.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And he converts the layup. And now that's 35 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finishing the shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed. And
so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us.